stop for a second and let's talk about a very common mistakes I see a lot of entrepreneurs making, and you are probably making the same mistake right now. You've probably heard this popular phrase before: just because it can be built does not mean it should be built. Before you write another line of code, you must answer these critical questions I am about to tell you right now. Most founders or entrepreneurs assume that they can start by building more features or spending more on ads. They thought that this is how you actually grow their business faster. True, but there is something that nobody is really emphasizing about. They believe that if the product is good enough, then people will just figure it out and pay, even if the product is a problem you are trying to solve. I think I need to say this more often now, because every entrepreneur needs to understand how people actually make decisions. I've seen a lot of founders make similar mistakes. So in the next few minutes, I'll break down each trick companies like Headspace and Uber, for example, in this video, have used to get double digits using smarter design. You'll learn the simple psychology behind it, and it gets a clear and actionable way to test it in your own business starting this week. Let's dive in. Okay, so let's talk about the word free trial. To me, it sounds clinical. Not like I wouldn't use it in my site, but I actually had more description about the idea whenever I use the word trial. For example, instead of saying start your 30 days free trial, you can say something like get your 30 days guest pass. Using the word guest pass feels like an exclusive invitation. Now you might be saying, Marvel, but people might not understand that. It's not very simple to grasp. When people are able to see a clear path and understand why they should go for it, they sign up immediately. One app that tested this saw 23% increase in people starting trials. You can try it this week. Go to your trial page and review it over again. Now, I don't care if you've done it in the past, you have to try it now. And this time, you should check to see if that page shows or explains what customers will get by signing up or not. Just because it's a common practice to use the word trial makes it even more boring when people see it. Now, I'm not saying that you don't have to use or you should not use the word. If you are ever going to use it, then make it more descriptive. Think about the feeling you want to create. Do you want users to feel like test subjects or like welcomed guests? Try switching the word trials to something like preview, guest pass, or demo access, and see what happens. Now, how do you get people to choose your best plans? Here's a powerful trick which might be helpful, though I cannot guarantee you that this will work for you, because this is an observation. So don't blame me if this does not work. Make your top plan the only one with a special pay. For example, you can make only your annual plan come with the free trial, or your annual plan can be a 14-day trial while the monthly plan will only get 7 days. Like I said before, this is what I have seen people do, at least the big successful companies. Like they used to say, what works for others might not work for you. So it's 50-50. Now, this does two things. Your annual plan will look like a smarter choice, and two, a longer trial anchors it in their mind as the high value option. Simply put, you should present your premium plan as a benefit to a bonus guide. Once users are inside your app, how do you get them to upgrade to a much higher plan? The key is not to shout about what they will gain. It is to quietly show them what they are missing or what they are going to miss. We are wired to hate losing out. So inside your app, don't just have a grayed out upgrade button, but be specific. For the UI design, put a translucent overlay over the advanced chart and label it as a pro feature, and a small lock icon next to the premium tutorial. When users see a valuable features they can't get access to, then they start to feel that they are losing something by not upgrading. A business software company started doing this and saw a 35% increase in upgrades. The takeaway here is make your premium features visible and desirable inside the user's experience, not just on a sales page. Finally, let's talk about certainty. A classic example in this case is Uber. If you notice something about that company, it is that they used to show a price range for a ride. Then after some time, they switched to showing only one clear upfront price, and today writers' book rights went up significantly. That is why I started this video by saying you need to understand what people actually want before you can start building. People want to know what they are actually getting into. Apply this to your SaaS product. On your pricing page, is it clear enough what someone will get for $20 or $29 per month? Or is it confusing? In your app, can you show a clear guarantee outcome? For example, use this for 7 days and you'll identify 50 leads. When you replace maybe with for sure, you build trust and remove the final mental barrier. Get specific, be clear, and give them certainty. Now, if you've not gotten anything in this video, I want to recap. For all I have said in this video, if you don't see this already working on your site, well, I suggest that you try one or two of these points I have listed or explained this week. Give it a try and see what works for you. I will say it again, you never know what works for you except you try it. Experiment on your site. If it means for you to keep checking analytics of your site every week, do so if and only if you are serious about owning and growing your business. Well, I've said enough. It is left for you. If this video was helpful, please like the video. Most people don't know this, but YouTube algorithms will see that this video was helpful and recommend to other people that want to watch and are more interested on the topic. And also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, because if you don't do this, you might never get to see my videos again and you would miss out on my experience tips for entrepreneurs, founders, or builders. Now, I want to hear from you. Which one of these 5 tricks are you going to try first? Tell me in the comment below, and thanks for watching.